in Kakamega County continue to gain momentum, and also what are the reactions by the locals regarding what Raila Odinga yesterday said, rejecting the results or election of William Ruto as president-elect?
Well, Purity, of course, just quoting Raila Odinga, of course, the Azimio presidential flag bearer, really saying that the IEBC, of course, in his own words, really faulting the IEBC, accusing it of subverting the will of the people, really saying that the results announced by the chairperson, Wafula Chebukati, do not really reflect the will of the people at the ballot. And so, from his speech yesterday, really indicating that they are ready to seek a legal redress and just explore all the legal avenues to ensure that, according to them, that maybe justice is done unto them. Because remember that really from his heavily worded statement there, really rejecting the results there. But here in Kakamega, remember that both sides, Kenya Kwanza and Azimio formations, really garnered here substantive, significant chunks of votes here from these particular accounting. So let's just speak to some of the residents here to just give us a feeling of what they have about the statement given by Raila Odinga yesterday, Tuesday. So karibu sana, maybe tuambie jina lako. Jana umeona Raila Odinga akitoa ile statement, and he was really saying that the IEBC, really faulting IEBC and saying that they subverted the will of the people, and they are now planning maybe to seek legal redress. From you as a resident of Kakamega here, what is your take?
Sungu Ngaira, a businessman in Kakamega town. My take is that maybe there was some unpreparedness about Azimio when it comes to tabulation of the results, because even the observers actually say that what Chebukati announces was actually configured with what with their parallel tallying. So to me, it is that maybe Azimio did not have much preparation when it comes to tabulation or downloading of Form 33A of the result, because the results were being done at polling station, not at Bomas. They should tell us that the results at the polling station were different from the one that were being announced at Bomas, and then we shall say there is an error. But what is being announced at Bomas, if it is tallies with the one that it is at a polling station, then as a person, I fail to understand what are they doing for. Because we are now trying to say that we should have confidence in our system. And one of the system is what? Is this IEBC, our institutions. That when they give out the results, we say they are wrong. And then the governors say they were right, senators say they are right, MPs say the results were right. Why do they come when to presidential, they say it is wrong?
Thanks so much. Maybe also speak to your friend here because of time. We just are spreading the minutes here. Maybe you tell us your name. Do you think the avenue being sought by Raila Odinga, of course, in terms of legal redress, will actually address their fears?
Raila is actually right in going to court, because that's the only way to get the results that he wants. But I want to tell the Kenyans today, we are grateful with the IEBC, but I do not agree with the Raila sentiments that unilaterally Chebukati announced the results. The results came, and it is the duty of the chairman of IEBC to announce, not the other commissioners. So whatever Raila is doing is actually the character of a man that we have known for over 5 decades for not accepting results. He will always lose, he's gonna lose, and let him remember that Kenyans today have the following problems. There is hunger, there's poverty, there's unemployment, and we should be left to go about our duties today without necessarily being taken back to the noise, the fighting, the hula baloo that this gentleman always creates. We accept he's a statesman. We allow him that position. Let him give Kenyans a break. Yes, over 7 million Kenyans voted for Ruto. Over 6 million Kenyans voted for Raila. That's a big chunk. We don't dispute it. Let him give us a break out of this kind of mess.
Nice. Asante sana, quite comprehensive there. Baby Ndugu, just tell us your name. Raila Odinga, from his sentiments, it really sounds like he'll be going to court to seek redress. From your point of view, is it well informed?
Yeah, I'm a resident of Kakamega. First, I want to say we appreciate Baba for what he has done. that he has to go to court, because some of us were not accepting the results as they were. Because 4 out of 7 IEBC commissioners said they are not agreeing with the results. So how comes out of 7 we have 4 on the other side? Baba has the right to go and challenge the results. We are hoping that the courts will do the necessary steps and nullify the results so that we go back and choose our leaders the way we're supposed to choose. Because we cannot be led by a government that is doubtful. We have IBC, we should have trust in it, but when 4 out of 7 are are not agreeing with the results, we will not accept the results. Baba, go to court. Let us wait for the court to interpret for us. We have to know what happened.
Asante sana. Maybe the second last person here. How do you feel? Maybe what is your take about Raila Odinga seeking legal redress about the whole debacle?
My name is Songa Harrison. I'm supporting Baba to going to court because in Kenya, every vote counts. That is why for you to be declared a president, you need to have 50 plus 1 vote. So it means that 1 vote counts. So with the tabulation of what Jepkata had, it is above 100%. So it means anything that is above 100%, it means that the results are not genuine, the results were cooked, and this is the only election that we don't have spoiled votes. We have spoiled votes in other seats, but not in the presidential. So it means that if you add the spoiled votes, it means that the percentage is huge. And even in Kenya, 1 vote counts. That is why for you to be a president, you need 50 plus 1 vote. Nice. So, Baba, go to court. We are behind you. Kenya is behind you. And we are watching.
Nice. Well, lastly, Ndugu, just tell us, sum up everything here. What's your take about Baba going to court? Of course, Raila Odinga going to court to seek legal redress.
Dennis Weche. Personally, I feel Baba is right to go to court. Because for the sake of millions of Kenyans who voted for Baba, they need to get justice. And the only way we can be proud of Baba is by him going to the court. We get the verdict, let the court interpret. And we need justice down here, where so many people are anxious to get the results of what Baba got. And also, IBC did not have the quorum to declare the results. We have 4 commissioners who are against the Jepkati's move. And therefore, there's a need for Baba to go to court. We need to get justice for the millions of Kenyans that are still anxious and they're ready to get the results as we voted for Baba. Therefore, for the sake of peace and unity within this country, let him go to court. We shall accept the verdict. If they nullify, we are ready to go for elections.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thanks so much. Well, Purity, looking at the situation here is quite a very informed lot here, really dissecting the issues here. They understand all of course, the happenings, of course, from the day they began voting, the day the results were announced, and of course, till yesterday when Raila Odinga really rejected the results. And so one lot really saying Raila Odinga should accept and move on, while the other one really saying Raila Odinga is actually right to seek legal redress. But of course, that we leave it to the political class to see as to how they will be addressing the whole debacle, of course, the whole election debacle.